Manga-Waido.
My name is Koyomi Nakamura, and I am in charge of application development for a small venture company. Until now, I have mainly been working from home as an outside staff member, but last month, I was allowed to join the company as a full-time employee. And it seems that the information system department was established just as I joined.
I've been transferred here starting this month from the information systems department next door. I'm Suda. However, I'll be serving in development as well, so I look forward to working with you from now on. I'm Kamiya. I look forward to working with you all. The network here is getting more and more complicated, and I heard that security measures have been put off, so I'm counting on you to take care of that. Yes, sir.
The information system department is in charge of the company's network construction and security. Thanks to Suda and Kamiya's hard work after that, our infrastructure was maintained in the blink of an eye. But right now, it's no time to be mindful of how people work. Can't you figure out the cause of that bug, Nakamura-senpai? It's a rough ride, that's for sure. I'm sorry that I'm a clunker and I can't be of help to you. I was having a problem with an app I was developing, and I couldn't figure out the cause, but that late afternoon...
Here.
Kamiya, what is this?
If you look at that, I think you can fix it. Okay, bye.
Wait. What? Wow! What he handed me was a document with detailed instructions on how to solve a bug I was stuck on. Thanks to that, the bug problem was solved once and for all. On a later day, Kamiya, thank you very much for the other day, but how did you notice?
I saw that you were having trouble with it, so I was curious and took a look at the source.
Oh yes, you are also in charge of development, aren't you?
I'm sorry for looking at your source without your permission.
No, to be honest, I was at a loss, so you really helped me out.
I'm glad. Now if you'll excuse me.
He said just that and went as if he was running away. But if he's such an amazing person, why doesn't he have a very good reputation? It's been about 6 months since coming here. To be honest, I have not heard good things about Kamiya, and he is regarded as incompetent by some. In contrast, Suda, who works with Kamiya, is a hard worker who joins in the planning of the development department when his tasks on the internal network settles down. And in no time, he was promoted to chief of the information system department.
Hey, Kamiya, it's not fine to just be doing nothing more than fidgeting around with computers. Come up with a plan, even just one. That's true that maybe you should take a cue from Suda and start working from yourself, Kamiya. Well, Director? Director! Thank you for your concern. I'll go and retrain him again. Alright, I'll be counting on you.
I often see this kind of exchange because our seats are close to each other. Suda is very strict with Kamiya, but it may be true that Kamiya is reluctant. Then the year changed, and a new employee joins the information system department. The desk where Suda used to sit is now occupied by a newcomer, Miyano, and Suda has been moved a little further away.
I'm Miyano. I look forward to working with you from today. Nice to meet you. Kamiya, I'm busy with a meeting this afternoon again today, so I'll tell Miyano about the business. Okay.
We were seated close to each other, and by this time, I had started chatting with Kamiya a little. Miyano seemed to be a serious and good guy, so Kamiya was always happy to talk about him.
Miyano is very talented. He never forgets what I teach him, and he even goes and studies things I haven't taught him yet.
Really? That's great!
This industry changes day by day, so if you can't learn on your own, you're not the right person for this job. But if it's him, he'll be okay.
You're praising him all the time. Miyano is so lucky. He looked so happy that I even got a little jealous. Then one day... Kamiya is always talking about you, Miyano. He says you're very quick to learn and that you're a big help.
What? Is that true? That's flattering. Nakamura, please stop. But Miyano, You are really helpful. It's thanks to the way you teach, Senpai.
You are a very capable junior. Just then, the general manager and Suda came out of the conference room.
By the way, I heard that the sales department has launched a new project and has been performing well recently. Our department has been stagnant for a while. Director, with the recent addition of Miyano, we have more room to grow, so I'll come up with some new project. I'll create a new pillar of income. Oh, I see. But make sure you don't leave yourself short of work. So, regarding that thing I asked before, about getting myself back into the development department? That topic, huh? Well, I'll think about it. Thank you very much.
And then Suda went straight to Kamiya's desk.
So that's how it is, Kamiya. But do you have any good plans? What? Even if you just suddenly throw that at me? Just think of something by next week. I've got another meeting, so good luck.
Suda, he was being quite reckless again, wasn't he?
Yes, this time I'm troubled. Senpai, I'll think about it with you too.
I'm grateful for this help you've given me, Kamiya, so I'll think of something too. If Senpai is going to do it, so will I.
Miyano, Nakamura, Otsuka, thank you so much.
And so, we discussed the new project, but there was no way we could come up with a new project so easily, and a few days passed in no time.
By the way, Suda, he always seems to be busy, doesn't he? No matter what I ask him, he always says, ask Kamiya, even though you're always busy and often work overtime. Ah, well, that's true.
Well, our company is growing rapidly, so you must be very busy. Yeah, we're probably the only company that has such a busy internal infrastructure. I think the two of you could go out on your own and just work on infrastructure maintenance and make a living.
Wait a minute. That's it! Contracting infrastructure work for small and medium-sized companies like ours. Nakamura, thank you!
Oh, could it be that I said something good?
Yes, very much. Well then, let's get to work on the details straight away, Miyano. All right.
After that, Kamiya and Miyano continued to hold meetings and came up with a plan for a new business that would provide infrastructure development and security measures on consignment for a long-running venture company. They quickly prepared presentation materials and submitted them to Suda over the weekend. However, at the beginning of the week,
These are the new projects that I have initiated this time. It's wonderful.
what? It's become that it was Suda's idea? Immediately after the meeting, I went to Kamiya and the others and reported this to them. The project this time has become that Suda thought of it all by himself.
No way! Not just me, but I can't believe he snatched away Miyano's hard work as well.
Senpai?
Hey, Suda! What? What do you want suddenly? Why has that project become your idea alone? Oh, that's what you were on about. Well, don't worry about the details. I'm counting on you this time again, okay? I'm going to refuse this time for once. Miyano, Nakamura, and others have cooperated with us. Well, I've already said it was my idea. So, well, besides, there's no proof it was your idea, right? Suda, you!
Then, Kamiya, look!
Hey, Suda, there's something wrong with your computer! What?
The screen of Suda's computer turned bright red, and a large amount of English messages came out.
What? What is this? This is bad. What should we? Out of the way! This amateur hacker, I can prevent it in an instant! What?
Kamiya immediately unplugged the LAN cable from Suda's computer.
Everyone, please unplug your LAN cables right now! Let me know if you are seeing any strange indications. Even if you don't see anything unusual, do a full scan of your security software!
Employees who were nearby went to their own PCs as instructed by Kamiya. Then Kamiya began to examine Suda's computer.
From the message, it looks like a ransom demand type. Wait, huh? The security software has been disabled. Ugh. Anyway, first of all, I'll check the system logs to see if there was any hacking. And second, yes, this looks okay. Then I'll check the network traffic too.
Kamiya's response was so quick and precise that we were all surprised at the gap between what he normally does and what he was doing.
Okay, I just checked using the backup PC, but there was no sign of hacking that was discovered, and the server had not been hit. It seems that only Tsuda's PC was affected.
Kamiya, that was amazing!
Thank God. What the hell? So, it wasn't a big deal? Don't be ridiculous! If it had spread from your computer and the server had been hit as well, we would have been in big trouble! And really, with this level of attack, it shouldn't have been detected by the security software and the infection shouldn't have occurred! Why did you disable it? Well, because it would have slowed down my computer. That's a lie! I just checked the network traffic logs, and I saw that you were visiting a suspicious site while you were at work. I'm sure that's how it got infected. What does this mean? Explain yourself, Tsuda. No, Director, this is some kind of mistake. And also, what was with your management earlier? If you had disabled the antivirus software, it's common sense to disconnect the LAN. Well, I just went into a panic. Oh, come on, Director. I've done so much, haven't I? Even that project we talked about today? Well, Director, actually, that project was Kamiya's idea. Miyano? Kamiya, let me hear it in detail.
Kamiya revealed to the director that this new project was his idea. Even more surprisingly, it turned out that many of the projects that Tsuda had proposed when he was in the development department were also Kamiya's idea. In other words, Tsuda had been continuously taking credit for Kamiya's work.
So that's what's been happening. But why have you been giving away credit all this time? Actually... Hey Kamiya, about the project this time. Could you give me credit for this project? What? Well, actually, we're going to be having a baby. It's all going to cost a lot of money, so I just want them to somehow appreciate it in the next bonus assessment. Right, that's okay with you, right? You and I have been friends since school, right? Well, I guess it can't be helped then. I understand. Thank you. That's my best friend.
Kamiya, you should have told us earlier.
Yeah, but it was my intention to actually give credit where credit was due. I couldn't say no when I thought about Tsuda's family. Senpai, you're too kind.
Well, I suppose that's one of the good things about Kamiya.
But that's a lie! Who do you think's gonna believe a man like you, who has communication problems and has nothing to offer? I believe him, because even this time, you were actually taking credit for our work, weren't you?
I believe Kamiya too. Kamiya has an incredible amount of knowledge, and he even advised me on the development of my app. He's a very capable person.
Huh? You guys should shut up and stay out of... Tsuda! Yes, sir? I've been questioning your accomplishments up until now for a little while, but apparently, you don't seem to have much expertise in this area. But I had no idea that you had sacrificed so much, Kamiya. I'm so sorry for everything until now. Oh no, I'm sorry too. Damn it. If only I'd been in the development department, this wouldn't have... Actually, you and Kamiya were transferred to the information systems department after the previous manager decided that you two weren't suited for development. What? Kamiya, I heard you were deemed unsuitable for development because you weren't achieving many results. But that was because you were giving credit to Tsuda first, wasn't it? I'll make sure to let upper management know. Director, thank you very much. And Tsuda, your dismissal will be handed down soon. And my punishment too, for believing in you and letting you go unchecked until now. Oh no!
Tsuda sat there helplessly. Later, another investigation was conducted, and it was discovered that only Suda's PC was infected with the virus, and that he had visited an adult-oriented video site while at work, and that's where the infection started. All of this was just as Kamiya had said. The director was held responsible for supervising Suda, but he received only a stern warning from the managing director. On the other hand, Suda was disciplined for this one incident which, although it was judged to have caused little actual harm, could have led to a serious accident, as well as for viewing an indecent website while working and taking credit for Kamiya's work, so he was demoted and given a pay cut. Suda felt uncomfortable being here and resigned without ever coming back to work after that. But it seems that Suda really wasn't a good worker. The code that Suda wrote up were full of glitches, and Kamiya was always correcting them. In other words, without Kamiya, he could not have done anything, and it seems his re-employment isn't going well at all. I kind of feel sorry for his family too.
But Suda has been doing the meetings and such up until now, which has actually been very helpful. From now on, I'm going to have to do it. Senpai, I'm really good at that kind of thing myself. I'll support you well, so let's do our best. Miyano, thanks.
And so, the project that Kamiya and Miyano had worked on was a great success. In recognition of this achievement, Kamiya was promoted to the position of chief. Kamiya, how do you feel now that you are the chief?
Miyano has been really reliable, and working has become much easier than when Suda was the chief. I'm still not good at meetings, though. Well, but you seem to be very lively during the meetings. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
What? I'd like to see that. You're so lucky, Miyano.
Oh, that's right. How about going out to dinner sometime to celebrate your promotion?
Oh, that sounds great. Let's go, Kamiya. Please, let me celebrate too.
Thank you, everyone.
Then, on the day of the celebration, well, that was delicious, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
By the way, it was a shame about Miyano and Otsuka that they suddenly couldn't make it.
Yes.
But it was fun. Kamiya, congratulations again on your promotion.
It's all thanks to you, Nakamura. Because of you, I had the courage to take the first step.
Oh, I didn't.
And, well, I know I'm like this, but I was wondering if you could go out with me. You don't want to?
No, I'm happy. I've always wanted to be that way with you too, Kamiya. And so, we took a big step forward together. Whilst I'm grateful to Miyano and Otsuka for their thoughtfulness, I hope to continue to face my work and romance the best I can.